Well, welcome everyone. This is Christopher with Ask an Angel, and Dr. Sky Blossoms is with us tonight. We're very excited about this full moon. We're literally just a little over an hour away from the peak of this full moon. This is the first full moon that follows the spring equinox. This is the moon of spring. It's the moon that brings all of the new spring energy of life. It really carries us to the beginnings of every intention, everything that we're planting, everything that is going forward. So it's the perfect night to connect with our angel of incarnation. This is the angel that you meet before you incarnate. You meet with this angel in the form of your higher self, and all of those masters and guides, your guardian angel, to help prepare you for this lifetime. Literally everything you're going to bring in this lifetime to create, to express, to be, and everything that you're going to work towards progressing in your spiritual evolution. So with us tonight is Dr. Sky, and let me make sure that she can join us just a moment. Good, so Dr. Sky is with us now too. She's going to be our co-host for tonight, and we're going to be moving right into our meditations and our energetic work very quickly. So as we're getting ready to start, for those of you who don't know Dr. Sky, she's an award-winning #1 best-selling author, an international speaker, a wisdom consultant, and she was really born as a seer, as an intuitive, and she's a medically trained doctor with 2 decades of studying psychology, human physiology, behavior, and she really helps people who are coming into their gifts and their purpose to overcome crisis, work with relationships, and develop their intuition. So Dr. Sky is with us. Welcome, welcome.
Thank you so much, Christopher, for your kind words and for the introduction. And I know we have some of my guests with us tonight. And I would like, for those of you who are not familiar with Christopher, to introduce him. And Christopher and I have been friends for a few years and co-creating together, which has been a pleasure every single time. And imagine once upon a time in a Californian family was born a boy who ended up being eldest out of 3 and later raised by a single mother, and who knew that he would become a very successful entrepreneur who had started 4 different companies in the tech industry, 7-figure companies, very successful. And then his heart of gold would always lead him down the spiritual path as well. And for nearly probably 3 decades, is it right? He's been leading the healing circles, conducted thousands of healing sessions for people, and many of you friends here with us tonight, you know that he's been holding this angel circles and hosting Ask an Angel group. Oh my God, every time we start this, I start crying. I don't know what's happening. This has been, probably the energies are so intense this time that it's like second or third time I start preparing for the transmission and my eyes just start burning and crying. And we start getting notices, thank you notices from our participants for hosting this event. It's our absolute pleasure. Thank you guys for joining. If it wasn't for you showing up, we would not be doing that. And I actually want to take a moment to acknowledge all of you who showed up, who dedicated your time, and who will contribute your energy to this co-creation, because truly we're facilitating, but we're all in this together. All of our energies are going to be merged in a circle. And special thanks to those of you who have chosen to participate by purchasing the ticket for tonight's event. We deeply appreciate that you value our work, you value our effort, and that you help us to cover some of the expenses that involve production of something like that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And for those of you who are not in a position to pay at the moment, we still welcome you, and we still are very happy that you have joined us. And tonight we have Christopher who will tell you a little bit more about this. We have a super exciting plan, and I'll brief you on that. After a quick overview, we're going to connect, and Christopher will lead that part of the event. We will connect with the Angel of Incarnation, so that you can review your soul agreements. You can get more clarity pertaining to this lifetime. Maybe you will get an opportunity to release some of your karmic baggages. And later in the second part of the process, I will connect you to your higher self, so you can take a peek into the future and get some guidance from your future self, which is exciting. And then at the end, we will maybe leave some room for some questions. We'll see how it goes. So lots to do, and we're not gonna spend too much time talking. But I want to say that what has been super exciting so far is that we have been doing these events several weeks in a row, and some miracles has already started happening. We started getting stories and reports from people of like amazing things occurring in their lives. So kudos to you for being here, because watch, miracles are going to happen. I know for me, miracles have been happening. Christopher, you don't even know this. I've been taking walks over the past week, pretty much every day, and I've been finding money on the floor. What once it, like the wave washed it literally to my feet. The other day I was walking on the street, and it's just wonderful, right? In these times where the stress, especially about overabundance and finances, is so great, and the common psyche, universe just provides. So it's really beautiful. Well, and I want to turn it over to Christopher, because he has a cool story to share from one of our participants.
Well, we've had several people, as we work with these angelic energies and we connect with our higher self and we align with our soul purpose, I say, it's almost like being on a sailboat and you're putting your sails up, and then that energy and power greater than you moves you forward, and you feel that like being under, right, the wings of your angels, or on the wings of your angels carrying you. The angels also bring divine intelligence, divine wisdom, divine grace, and divine dispensation. And that grace and dispensation literally melts the obstacles, the blockages, even clears and releases karma that may have been holding you back from accelerating. So we have had several people in the circles who we planted a seed intention, and the very first time that we did it, and one of those seeds grew just within 24 hours, literally about 2,000 times, just like that in 24 hours. Another person reported a sudden contract that they received and things like this. Now, I don't want us to attach ourselves to miracles happening, but our angels know that no matter how old we get, no matter how sophisticated we think we are spiritually, we're still very much like little children that want a miracle right now. It's like when a little boy or girl goes to their mother and says, "Mommy, do you love me now?" And she says, "I just told you, dear, 10 minutes ago that I love you, but do you love me now?" So there's a part of us that we just really do love to see these things manifest. It gives us courage, and courage means, core means center. It's from the French word center. It means the center of your heart, and that kind of a courage is based on truth and experience. It's based on love. It's not bravery. Right? It isn't bravery. It's just more and more believing that the path of love is your path, that the choices of love are your choices, and that it will bring good to good. So tonight we're going to be working with your Angel of Incarnation. This is also known as the Kindle Angel, Kindle, Kindle Angel. This angel, when we meet with this angel, literally holds before us our life disc. And that life disc looks like the old DVDs with that shiny mirrored surface. You know, you turn it into the light and you'll see it shine and shimmer with rainbows and things. And just like with a DVD where you could access anything on it, your Kindle angel, your higher self, can access all of your human lifetimes, all of your soul memories, all of the spiritual tests that you passed in your past, all of the things that have been challenges, and how did you do in integrating those. And then when you come to this lifetime, you bring the gifts, you bring these soul seeds or soul jewels that are so important to you. You so love them and you so want to share them. They're again like that child on Christmas morning, right? Really wants to get those presents and give presents. Like you're so excited that the momentum of that joy of creation carries you forward into this lifetime. And you have this clarity before you incarnate that you'll have, yes, these gifts to bring. And you also have this karma to work with. People often ask, if we reincarnate, if we go from lifetime to lifetime, why don't we remember? Why don't we remember so much from the past lifetimes? That's actually a blessing. What your angels and your higher self do is they literally erase your personality from lifetime to lifetime. It's like a whiteboard that you've put all these ideas and projects and things on. You get to a completion point, and then it's erased, right? That expression. But your soul remains, your eternal soul, your eternal self. We're going to finish with connecting tonight with your higher self or quantum self that continues from lifetime to lifetime. And you could think of that higher self as planting a garden of lifetimes, right? One lifetime, maybe I will be an apple tree. Another lifetime, a cherry blossom tree. Another lifetime, an oak tree or a big pine tree. Yet the same soul is expressing itself in so many ways. It takes many, many lifetimes to become a master, to become literally like a saint. As Jesus said, as Buddha said, Jesus specifically, all of these things and more you shall do. That seed of your soul created by an all-loving creator is holographic. It has the divine plan in it. It must turn into a saint and a master and become more and more responsible for an aspect of creation. So when you come to earth in that soul form, what you're really learning to do is to create an alignment with spiritual laws, the laws of attraction, the laws of correspondence, the laws of harmonic resonance, that what you're expressing is love-based and not fear-based, right? And we practice and we practice and practice, and we're given the level of creative power that is in balance with the lessons we're going to learn, the gifts that we're carrying, and your higher self is wise. Your higher self wants you to create, and you need to clear a certain amount of karma, right? You have to pass that 6th grade exam to get into middle school. You have to pass that middle school for high school for college. So you're given enough challenge, but also your creative powers are balanced by your higher self and the angels so that you don't create too much difficult karma, right? So what we're going to do now is we'll start a process. We're going to call our soul memories back. Our guardian angel is going to lead us to our Kindle angel. I'm going to call on those soul memories, and we're going to ask for grace and for blessings. We're living in a very accelerated time, so we want to accelerate the gifts of our soul and shrink and minimize, and with grace, dissolve as much karma as we can so that we move into pure creation. And Sky, would you like to add to that before we start?
Yes, thank you. I actually wanted to talk about the perception of time. In our human form, we perceive time as a linear continuum, present, past, present, future. And I would like to invite you to consider everything happening at the potent moment of now. Your past, present, and future is happening simultaneously. You don't have to specifically understand it, just kind of imagine what if that was possible. Then past life is really not the past life, it's really happening right now, just on a different track. It's like sort of parallel lines, different timelines. And the reason you are connecting, because all of them are different expressions of your soul, and there's also a field of infinite possibilities of choices and the path that you can choose moving forward. And from the point in your current expression where you're at, there's still different possibilities, different probabilities, different directions in which you can move. They may not be vastly different from one another because they're determined by already your trajectory in this lifetime, sort of predestiny, and also by your current vibrations. But still, there is a possibility of a higher choice, which is aligned with love, and which will consequently bring you more joy, more fun, more miracles. And there is their path, the possibility of more challenges and potentially more karma created. And we make those choices every moment of every day. You may have heard, especially now, there's a lot of conversation about making choices based on love or based on fear. So that's very simplified version. When you make a choice towards love, then you're aligning with the higher probability. So in the second part of our journey, I will be guiding you into aligning with the highest probability for your life path unfolding from this point on, and realigning you with that through connection with your quantum self. So, and now I guess I feel complete, and Christopher, if you're ready, we can dive right in. Unless you'd like me to do the invocations.
No, we'll go ahead and start. So if you would all close your eyes and lift your gaze to your third eye, to your sixth chakra, that intuitive center, and feel as you're lifting your gaze that you're activating your intuition, you're opening that sixth chakra, you're connecting with your ability to perceive beyond your five senses, your intuitive vision of the divine plan and your part in it. I'm going to start some music. This is from a friend of mine, Jim Oliver, who's written this for this kind of meditation. So with your eyes closed, your gaze lifted, we're going to move into three-part yoga breath. This is a pranayama that's designed to calm your nervous system, relax your body, and still your mind. So as you're feeling that, you're going to take a deep, full breath in, hold your breath full for a moment, then exhale from your chest, a continuous exhale from your abdomen, a continuous exhale from your belly. Breathe out completely. Expand your belly to breathe in. Expand your abdomen. Keep breathing. Expand your chest. Deep, full breath in. Hold full for a moment. And then breathe out of your chest. Breathe out of your abdomen. Breathe out of the belly, empty completely. Gently expand your belly to breathe in. Expand your abdomen, expand your chest, deep full breath in. And now as you exhale, follow your breath down the spine, all the way down to the base of your spine, all the way down to your root chakra, and feel yourself breathe. As you breathe in, you follow your breath up the spine. Feel that move to your crown chakra, connecting your crown to golden energy above. As you exhale, feel that golden energy flow through your crown, down your spine, to your root chakra at the base of the spine. As you exhale, feel gold flowing into that ruby red at your root chakra. Feel your root chakra absorbing the golden energy, the golden light, that divine wisdom, that divine intelligence. Feel it flowing through your crown, flowing down your spine as you exhale. Feel your root chakra glowing like a fiery ruby, and feel that energy begin to overflow your root. Let your root chakra expand in diameter. Let your root deepen into the earth. And let's affirm what our soul knows to be true, that the earth beneath us is the embodiment of the divine feminine aspect of creator and creation. No less than this. Your soul knows this. Your root chakra knows this. As you breathe out, allow the diameter of your root to expand and expand, and allow the depth to deepen and deepen. Your root chakra is divinely designed to reach to the center of the earth, to connect there with Divine Mother's heart. Divine Mother's heart in the earth dimension is in the center of the earth. They're formed around her body. Her heart chakra attracted the quantum particles, the atomic structures, literally the atoms, the molecules that formed the body of the earth around her heart. She gives this body to the birth of her children. As you pass into form, the waters of the earth become your blood, the air of the earth, your breath, fire of the earth, your spirit, the stones, the soil of the earth, rocks of the earth, your bones. Feel Divine Mother, a being of unconditional, infinite, eternal love that literally gives her body and her heart. For your transition from spirit into form, you are born through her. We are on a full moon night. The full moon is increasing in its radiance. Divine Mother's love, her compassion, her mercy, and her grace are expanding also. Feel that at your root chakra. The deeper your root, the higher your crown can go. Deeper your root, higher your crown. Feel your root reach and connect. As you breathe in now, breathe ruby red energy, unconditional love, eternal love from Divine Mother, up your root into your heart, and let your heart have the foundation. Let your heart have a foundation of love that is unconditional, that is unmoving. An ocean of love, a sea of devotion, supports your heart. As you're breathing in, move your attention now to your crown chakra and feel a golden column of light coming in through your crown. This golden energy from above increases the flow of divine wisdom, divine intelligence, divine grace, divine dispensation. Feel how your crown chakra is divinely designed to receive from the spiritual dimensions. As you breathe in for that chi, prana energy to flow into your heart center, feel your heart now, the sea of love supporting it, that it floats buoyant, loved, supported, secure, and safe and steady. A sea of love. Feel that like sunlight from above that illuminates your heart with wisdom, with intelligence, with grace. Feel your heart now connected to divine intelligence and wisdom, to eternal and infinite love. You can allow your heart to fill and to overflow now. When your heart is connected to heaven above, earth below, it flows into its form of the cup that runneth over, a divine chalice where heaven and earth meet. And as you're breathing now, we invoke our guardian angel. Feel your guardian angel becoming clearer, more vibrant and more present. Deeper your roots, the more apparent, the more tangible, the more visceral your guardian angel becomes, the easier to imagine your guardian angel, to sense and to feel. As your crown expands and that gold flows in from above, the easier to perceive and to understand what your intuition is connecting you to. Feel your guardian angel with you, loving you from lifetime to lifetime, unconditionally, unconditionally. She shines upon you like the sun that shines on everyone. She is completely unconditional, non-judgmental. She pours this love upon you. She knows your every lifetime, your every thought, your every word, your every action. And like the most loving mother just says, come forward. Come forward and receive deeper and more powerful and more penetrating and more complete love. Let yourself connect to a source of love that you are ever filled and ever overflowing, that there is nothing of this world that you need for love, that your source of love pours in from your crown, from your root, pours through your heart, that your heart is a vessel made to shine, made to overflow, is the cup that runneth over. It need not be filled here on earth. It is filled from heaven, the heavenly dimensions of earth, in its purest form. It is overflowing. Feel your guardian angel guide you into the angelic diamond matrix. This is a temple of angelic light, of angelic love. It is in the energetic, it is in the ethereal, it's in the astral, in the causal realms, and it will surround you here on earth. It looks like the six-sided Star of David, but three-dimensional. A pyramid whose apex is in heaven. The inverted pyramid in the center of the earth. It's called a Merkaba, a angelic diamond matrix that connects heaven and earth, and it brings around you a higher field of energy, a higher field of creativity, a field of greater possibility. It literally brings you to the vibration, the harmonic resonance of metaphysics, where miracles are normal, where beyond, meta means beyond physics, becomes reality. Feel your guardian angel guide you ever deeper into this temple, this place of light. And here around you are the four archangels holding the four quadrants, the four directions. Archangel Michael, angel of protection, angel of sacred space, holds you in a place, the greatest protection to hold around you, the space for your soul to unfold, to grow and to glow. Archangel Gabriel, the angel of revelation, of the divine plan, holds open the avenues, the portals of your intuition. Feel Gabriel working together with Michael, protection and the ability to open in complete safety and complete love. All of these very fine perceptions that your third eye sprout new blossoms, open like the petals of a flower. Archangel Michael, Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Gabriel, and Archangel Raphael. Archangel Raphael, the angel of healing, of all healers, of all therapies, of all doctors, nurses, everything that restores the pure, original vibration of your soul, that keynote that carried you into your incarnation, into your birth, into this earth realm. Archangel Raphael and the legions of angels around him harmonically attune you, like your physical body becoming a tuning fork of the vibration of your soul, your physical body, your emotional body, your energy body, your mental body, causal body, all the way to your connection to that Adonai, that God spark, that holistic, holographic aspect of God within. This is that place of namaste, that God in me sees, welcomes, loves the God in you. Feel your ability inside this angelic diamond matrix, this temple of light with your guardian angel at your side, The archangels around you are fourth archangel, Archangel Uriel, whose name means power of God or strength of God, that holds this temple in the pure, loving light, loving strength of Creator. We evoke above us at the top of that pyramid, the apex in heaven, we invoke the Metatron above. Metatron opens the golden column of light from heaven to earth, from heaven to your crown chakra, through your crown, down your astral spine, your energy spine, physical spine, opening the golden corridor from heaven to earth. This takes you outside of time. This takes you outside of the laws of karma. You're literally being transported to this place of the origin of this lifetime. This golden energy will become richer like liquid gold, like amber. It will flow with the sweetness of honey. It's the place beyond time, beyond karma, beyond fear. It's pure love. This is the origin of your soul, the journey of your soul, the evolution. Feel it flow through the crown like amber, like honey, flowing through every chakra, releasing all 7 chakras from crown to third eye, to throat, to heart chakra, to your solar plexus, that yellow sun, that solar plexus, the solar power, the yellow chakra, solar plexus, taking that out of karma, where it becomes like a miniature sun that shines on everyone, that doesn't make choices, that says yes to every true aspect of creation, that finds an unlimited source of power to shine light and love and encouragement. Feel your third chakra divinely designed to be a source of pure energy, unlimited and infinite, to create with love. Feel your third chakra opening and aligning. Let the golden corridor surround, embrace, hold your power center in a power that is only the greatest good for all, the greatest love for all, where everything is abundant and multiplied, where scarcity is unknown. Feel this opening, feel the warmth, feel the light of the sun. Feel this now into your second chakra, the orange creative center beneath your navel, where all of your creativity from heaven above combines with everything in the earth beneath you to support, to sustain, to nourish, to fulfill. Feel that connection. Second chakra to unlimited power in your third chakra, to unlimited love in your heart, to unlimited truth in your throat, unlimited vision in your third eye, unlimited wisdom and knowledge. Feel how you can create from this place. Feel that orange of your second chakra connect to the ruby red of your root. And here you're rooted in pure, unconditional love that has no need on this earth other than to express and to grow like a seed that wants to become an apple tree, that wants the apple blossoms, that wants apples to fill its branches and to freely drop them to earth. Feel out that apple tree asks nothing in return. It knows that the powers of creation are greater and grander and infinite, that it is a vessel of creation, a vessel of creativity. Feel your root chakra remembering that time of choosing for this lifetime, where you knew you would be like that apple seed, that apple tree, have unlimited potential. Feel your guardian angel with you, guiding you to the very center of this temple, the golden rays of the golden corridor from heaven above, the ruby red from Divine Mother, unlimited love. In this place, welcome a vision of your higher self, Trust every impression, every color, every ray of light, every vibration. Let it open your soul memories. Your soul remembers. Your supraconsciousness remembers and knows. You're in a place of absolute safety, absolute security. Angelic diamond matrix, temple of light and of love. Feel now a shimmering, a shining, a golden, magnificent light, a radius of light, a halo of light. Feel that coming. And this is the coming of the Kindle Angel, whose energies open all portals, open all possibilities, are connected to what you might know as the Akashic records, the records of all that has been, all that is, all that will be. And feel how loving this angel is, an embodiment of a mixture and a perfect blend of divine mother, divine father, divine feminine, divine masculine. This is the angel also of the spring equinox, of new birth and new creation, who holds all of the potent masculine energies and the feminine energies that can give birth to what is new. Feel this Kindle Angel shining a golden light on you, welcoming you, receiving you, awakening soul memories, awakening and awakening and awakening. Let waves of awakening roll over you. You don't have to understand them right now. Feel the familiarity, the resonances. So many of your souls have journeyed through lifetime after lifetime, civilization after civilization. This part of you goes forward as civilizations rise, as they peak, as they fall, and you gather from them the way a tree gathers from the seasons, gathers from the spring, that growth of summer, the harvesting in the fall, the releasing of the fruits, and even the shedding of all the leaves as winter approaches, that everything of the old be dropped, that the leaves become bare of flower and of fruit, bare of leaves themselves. Feel what your soul knows. This is a natural growth, a natural progression. Every tree gets a growth ring with every year. Every soul another growth ring with every life. Feel the part of you that can connect now to those original soul agreements, soul contracts, soul opportunities. Breathe your 3-part breath. Allow your guardian angel to facilitate a deeper alignment of all your chakras, the 7 rays, the 7 colors, and feel that field of possibility opening again. Feel that washing through of grace, love, and light. What have you already realized? What have you learned in this lifetime? Your soul knows, your higher self knows. You can release now to the arms of your angels. Karmic debt, be willing to see clearly. Allow yourself to be given a mirror that reflects back to you how the Kindle Angel, your guardian angel, the archangels around you, how they see you as a pure seed of creation, a pure being, an aspect of creation. When you feel, when you know, when you see yourself as this, your personality, your ego can let go of its structures, of its needs, of its desires. Your soul knows that every need for love is met beyond your longing, beyond your wanting, beyond your needing, abundantly beyond. Let your personality, let your ego, let your ordinary conscious mind feel and see and sense that whatever thirst remains for love is quenched. Whatever hunger remains for love, satiated. It's literally a sea of love, endless. As you do this, you're releasing karmic ties. Remember that every fear, every need, every projection for an appetite, for a desire, for an addiction outside of you is simply a longing for love that has been sublimated, that has been substituted, that has perhaps been manipulated or contrived or sold or marketed or contracted or traded. So you're going to right now as your chakras are clearing, as you're moving beyond time and space, as you're reconnecting with your soul purpose, release. Release and release. The Kindle angel is shining golden grace upon you, radiating light, transmuting need for love on this earth. Feel this penetrate the cells in your body. Every cell in your body has a volition, has choice. Every cell has a membrane that decides what to let in and what to expel. 30 trillion cells. Archangel Raphael holds dominion over the Velas angels. The Velas angels are the angels of healing, of harmonic resonance, of the return of the keynote to your soul. The Velas angels, 6 of them will surround every cell in your body. 30 trillion cells, 180 trillion Velas angels given upon you by Archangel Raphael, that an angelic diamond matrix forms around every cell in your body. This is cellular transformation. This is cellular karmic release. This is where every cell in your body is brought back into attunement, into tuning. This is no different than tuning a cello or a violin or a guitar. Your physical body is a divine instrument of your soul, like a musical instrument. Your soul is a musician. Let it be tuned. Allow Raphael, the Velas angels, to do this tuning and feel yourself release. Breathe out the burdensomeness of the past, the burdensomeness, heaviness, for any desire or longing that is not pure, unconditional love from Source. Feel this freeing you from karma, from karmic debt. Feel it clarifying your perceptions. Your third eye is shifting right now. Every person in your life, every place in your life, every relationship in your life, even those that your personality has experienced as difficult, as a struggle, as argumentative or hostile, perceive these as Raphael perceives them. Perceive them as Gabriel perceives them. There is a golden light, a glow like the halo of an angel, like the nimbus of a saint that surrounds every relationship, even those in difficulty. There's the grace, there's the light, there's the love. It will transmit that conflict. It will release that karmic bind. It is only a call for greater love. See every dispute, every disagreement, every argument, every place of dissonance as a call for love in disguise. Allow yourself to be blessed with a vision of everyone in your world simply wanting to love and be loved. Simply that. Feel the great release from judgment, from criticism. Feel the release. This is you releasing your own karma. This is you releasing where you judge you, where you determine how holy, how sacred, how lovable you are. Feel the angels around you. They can only love you completely, infinitely, eternally. They're beings of love. Breathe in, you're releasing, releasing, releasing. Breathing in, soul agreements shifting, soul agreements changing. You're really being prepared the next step of this. In just a couple of minutes, Dr. Sky is going to guide you into welcoming your quantum self, this you in lifetimes beyond this lifetime. Do you know that the you are right now is an answered prayer to dozens, to hundreds of prior lifetimes? The you that you are right now is coming to your past lifetimes too. Those lifetimes where what you're experiencing now would truly seem to be heaven. An abundance of food, of warmth, of shelter, of safety, of access to information, of the ability to move freely, to communicate, to talk. That is heaven. 200 years ago, 500, 1,000. Your future self, your quantum self, is preparing to meet you now. Take just a few moments in silence. Breathe your 3-part breath. Feel the transmutation. Every exhale, you release the burdensomeness of the past. You release any grip of your ego or personality. You prepare yourself to allow your Kindle angel to help you move forward. Pure grace, love, and light. We're going to welcome, welcome, welcome. Sky now to connect you ever more deeply, your higher self, guardian angel.
Allow yourself to truly enjoy and to dissolve in the sea of unconditional love and in the loving hold of your angels and archangels. There's nothing you need to do. Simply enjoy for a moment this moment of sweetness, of unconditional love, where you truly allow yourself to be fully, completely, absolutely loved for everything that you are in your every expression, through your every decision. And as you're aligned with this pure love, feel the adoration that your angels have for you, an unspeakable appreciation for the important role you play through your incarnation and through every choice that you make. And now, you're preparing yourself and the angels preparing the space in this diamond temple for your higher self, for your oversoul presence. And your oversoul is the highest expression of your soul that supervises all of your incarnations. It's sort of a branch or the trunk from which the branches of your incarnations stem. And your higher self and your oversoul know the purpose behind every turn in your destiny. And you can relax in trust that there is wisdom and sophisticated design and profound purpose behind everything that is occurring in every one of your lifetimes. And now, as you have allowed yourself to release so many holdbacks and soul agreements that no longer serve you, and karmic burdens, have an opportunity to connect with the highest probability for your next expression in this lifetime. In other words, for the highest probability of your future. And your higher self, your oversoul or quantum self, is reminding you of your capacity to make immaculate choices. As you connect to the heart of your quantum self, you are reminded of your integrity of your soul, of the values of your soul that are intertwined with pure unconditional love. And from this vantage point of your quantum self, which is the point of complete abundance, it's the realm of miracles, it's the realm of love, it's the realm of acceptance, unconditional acceptance of all expressions of life and all choices. And it's the realm of honoring of free choice, your own and other people and other beings. As you look at your earthly path in this lifetime, you may notice that sometimes your human self makes choices based out of luck, out of limitation, out of fear, and other illusions. And those choices are not in alignment with your highest expression and with your soul. And they create more karma, and they manifest as more challenges and more opportunities to make higher choices or immaculate choices. And as you remind yourself that you are capable to make an immaculate choice, which means the choice that means easy, organic, natural, and most importantly, expansive. As you make a soul-aligned choice, you feel that you can breathe fully and you almost are getting bigger. And you feel inner confidence that you're doing the right thing, you're making the right step. And any time the doubt shows up, it may likely indicate that your choice is not fully aligned or that some fears have not been cleared out of the way. And if a choice of words, of actions, of responses that you're making feels diminishing, it feels heavy, it causes you shallow breathing, it doesn't make you feel at ease, this is your inner guidance telling you that you're deviating from your highest path of love. I now would like to invite you to imagine your state of being. How would you feel like 5 years from now if everything in your life was absolutely fantastic? Your state of health, you felt vibrant, you felt resilient, agility, you felt fully alive and capable in your body, more flexible than ever, stronger, with more endurance. You felt happy and joyful for the most part. In your vocational work, you greatly enjoyed what you did, and every day you were excited to wake up. In your personal life, You were surrounded by people who are sincere, deeply appreciate you and support you. And you feel loving and you feel loved and adored. Your family life is fantastic. You live an exciting, adventurous life, or maybe quiet and peaceful, whatever is your choice. And each choice of a lifestyle that you're making is supporting your state of deep satisfaction and fulfillment. As you picture this highest probability for yourself and indulge in it for a moment, know that this is the very minuscule version of what is possible. And your higher self holds the keys to even better future for you. And as you step into that expression of yourself 5 years from now, where life could not get any better, and of course, a part of you knows that it can get better, otherwise there would be no progress, but yet it feels as good as it gets for the time being. You can look back and see maybe there is one advice you want to give to the present version of you. Or maybe the present version of you has a question. What would you like to ask your future self who was successful in making higher choices and leading you down the path of love, success, abundance, joy, purpose, and enthusiasm? Take a moment to receive the messages and to ask your questions, to get the guidance from the most accurate guide, you. And you receive these precious gifts of insight and guidance, even if they didn't come in clear words. Trust that they came in the form of energy and they will start revealing themselves in some form that you can understand. Maybe through your dreams, maybe through the words of other people. Your questions will be answered and your guidance will be made available, everything that you need. And now see yourself making steps, just few steps into the future on the golden path that is illuminated by your trust and unconditional love, where your connection, your own over soul and higher self so strong that you're able to make decisions that are illogical but are soul and heart aligned. You're able to say no to some opportunities that may sound logically appealing but do not resonate with your heart. And you may say yes to things that make no sense, and yet you feel inner excitement towards. See yourself trusting your gut and your heart and your soul more than you trust information that comes from other people, other information sources, or even your own human mind. And see how these choices are leading you to the path of adventure, of miracles, higher possibilities and new opportunities. And most importantly, I invite you to make a vow with yourself to do your very best and evaluate every single choice you're making with your heart and with your feelings, and do your best to step towards love every single time. And should you deviate from the path, know that you're still loved unconditionally. And by taking the next step towards love, you can course correct anytime. As you emerge from this beautiful temple and connection with angels, you will maintain the purity in your thoughts, in your heart, in your choices, in your words, in your actions, and in your body, so that the highest possibility and the most joyful lifetime may open for you one moment to the next, every step of the way. And so that you can hear the guidance of your soul clearly. I will count from 1 to 3, and you will gently emerge from this blessed state, keeping inner peace, inner confidence, and connection with your angel of incarnation, with your guardian angel, with archangels, and with your quantum self and your higher self. 1. Feel the temperature in your room. 2. Feel the clothing touching your skin. And start gently returning fully into the moment of now, into your environment. 3. Softly open your eyes and reacquaint with your surroundings.
Thank you. Thank you, Sky, and thank you, everyone in our circle. We're going to just integrate and assimilate for just 1 or 2 more minutes. You can see the picture of the guardian angel behind me. Your guardian is with you right now, just like this guardian is with this inner child of this soul. There are angels of Ask an Angel that Gail painted for me. Gail's in our group tonight. She has beautiful pictures of angels. So we're just going to take between about 90 seconds or so and be quiet for a moment, listen to some music, and then we'll come back to complete.
The angels are listening. God is listening. I am listening. The angels are listening. God is listening. I am listening.
Okay, so just really soaking that in. The angels are listening. God is listening. We are listening. This is you moving literally a quantum leap ahead by releasing that karma, the past. This is a really beautiful, wonderful way to do what many spiritual traditions do with things like a Sundance ceremony or a sweat lodge. There's so many spiritual traditions that use a process to break down your ego through exhaustion. A Sundance is you dancing under a hot desert sun, going round and round and round until you get so weak, so exhausted, your personality and your ego, they just give out and you open up, right? And then that mystical experience comes in. So we're choosing to consciously do this. We're choosing the angelic diamond matrix to be around us in simply a more accelerated, more graceful, more, it's like, oh goodness, it's like a really lovely form of yoga, we might say. Now, as you're having your experiences, we do have the Angel Circles group that most of you know about, many of you are members. I want to just give you that as a place if you want to post a question, something about your experience to share with another, that group is there. Let me just show you that group in case you don't know where it is.
And while Christopher is showing you the group, I just wanted to acknowledge Christopher for such a beautiful guidance tonight. It was extraordinary in my view. Yeah, and this is the group. You can see it, guys, on Facebook, where all of the events that we're doing or Christopher is doing, they're posted.
And thank you, Sky, for working so beautifully together and bringing the higher self. And we've been doing things with yin and yang, divine masculine and feminine. We're really wanting to bring that highest form forward. And for those of you who don't know Dr. Sky's website, this is her website, best thing ever. I'll put this in the chat for you so that you have that. And this is how I can get in contact with her and find out more about what she does. So definitely reach out to us both in the group, reach out to Dr. Sky here. Many of you also know about my Ask an Angel website. You can make sure you're on the email list there so that you get notices of either angel messages or events as you see. And you can also schedule a time if you wanted to talk directly with me there too. So I've been watching in the group for any questions or comments. Let me just check if there's anything in our chat. Don't feel the need to do that right now. This group is here. You can come back to it later if you're in a really open space and place. It's best to not get mental again. You've really worked hard to get out of your mind and ego and personality. On the other hand, let's just see if anyone has any questions right now. Stop sharing. Okay. All right, well, let's do this then. As you go into your evening, take very good care of yourself. I would really strongly advise you to stay away from any traditional media tonight. Stay with your process. You could journal, you could paint, you could draw, you could sing. Many of you don't know, but Sky is actually an excellent tango dancer. And she's spent time in Argentina and different parts of South America. She's living right now down by Cozumel, by Tulum. And that's one of the many talents she has in addition to everything else she does. So you could definitely tango with her or come and play some basketball with me.
Thank you, yeah. You guys, thank you so much for joining us tonight. The energy was really, really potent. I could feel it. And Christopher, you were especially on tonight. Full moon journey. Please let us know what are your wish list, or what are your desires, or what are your questions, because as we craft our next upcoming events, we would like to take into consideration your needs or your desires, or maybe even challenge challenges that you might be dealing with right now. Obviously, many people are feeling a lot of pressure these days. What would you like help with? Feel free to let us know, and the next gathering we do, we will try to take that into consideration and weave that in organically.
And I'm just putting the links in your chat one more time so that you've got those resources. And I'm going to wish you all a blessed night, that the angels bless you and your life purpose and mission and your families. And we'll go out with some nice music here that we have ready for you. Feel free to just leave the Zoom anytime, and we'll be watching the Facebook group if you have any thoughts or questions. And we look forward to seeing you again soon. So love and blessings to all.